Hi there. Have you ever flipped your lid? Have you ever had the experience of doing or saying things that you know won't help the situation and doing it anyway? In today's video, I'm going to tell you how and why this happens and give you a tip for how to handle it. My name is Shulamit Bear Lev Tov. You can call me Shula for short. I work with busy women and business women who want to transform the effects of stress so that they can feel good, but also cope effectively when the crap hits the fan, because you know it's gonna. I'm a counselor who's put in thousands of hours of one-to-one work with hundreds of clients in private practice, business settings, employee assistance programs, and publicly funded agencies. I also have specific training and experience supporting men and women who've experienced childhood sexual abuse, sexual assault, and domestic violence. And I've also experienced chronic and severe stress myself, and I'm a survivor of multiple traumas. So from my personal experience recovering from stress and trauma and my professional training, I've learned tons. Some from my experience, I learned things I didn't want to know, but in the long run, it's all been good ultimately, because it's helped me transform the effects of stress myself, and it's helped me support many other people in transforming the effects of stress themselves as well. So from this experience and training, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can transform the effects of stress and trauma. So flipping your lid, what the heck is that? So I'll invite you to imagine this as the model of your spinal cord and brain. So this would be your spinal cord. This is the back of your brain. This is the middle of your brain. And this here, the middle, and then the front. So we could call this part here the primitive brain. It's where the autonomic nervous system is, all the things that happen automatically, like your breathing, your heartbeat, your digestion, all those things. Then in the middle here, we could call this the intermediate brain. This is where the fight, flight, freeze, and fawn response lives. You might have heard it called the fight or flight response, but there's more to it. And parenthetically, if you're a trauma survivor, I want you to know that if you didn't fight or run away, there's nothing the matter with you. The normal human response is to collapse, because for the most part, we can't run and we can't fight, so you collapse, you fawn, or you freeze. In any case, this is the part of the brain that's responsible for that, and it has in it the memories and the emotions. This is where we could say they're located in the brain. And then we have the rational brain. This is the cortex, where the problem solving, the knowledge, the education, the training that you've had, self-control, all those things are up here. But when the limbic system, the intermediate brain here in the middle, gets hot, the amygdala, which is the emotion center, and the hippocampus, they get hot, then we flip our lids. So what we have left when we flip our lids, what's exposed, are just the memories in the hippocampus and our emotions. And you might recognize that when you flip your lid, you're often overreacting to the situation at hand. Why is that? Because the memories and the emotions are driving your responding. This doesn't give us great choices of behavior that are really relevant to the moment. It means that we can respond fast. We don't have to stop and think, what should I do here? You're already doing it before you even know it, right? Am I right? It definitely happens to me. So not great choices of behavior in the moment if that's all there is. You do need to have your emotions and your memories and more. But in the brain, communication doesn't flow really effectively from the front back. And when the emotion center and the memory centers are hot, the frontal cortex is offline. The communication from your self-control, from your wiser self, from the things you know you ought to be doing, the messages are not getting back to the rest of the brain. And so what to do when you flipped your lid? So the trick is to send the limbic or the mammalian brain, this part of your body here, your brain here. The trick is to send it's okay messages so that it can relax and the cortex can come back online and you can think straight. So you can find what experiences, what kinds of activities make you feel a certain way, decrease your sense of stress, and you can take those activities and repeat them so that your organism gets the okay message and your cortex comes back online. So there are things that you can do in the moment, and there are things that you can do over the long term. Repeating these activities that decrease your sense of stress will help your nervous system be less irritable, so that it takes more to make your lid flip, and you're less likely to flip it when you do get stimulated. So I invite you to find experiences that decrease your sense of stress and repeat them on a regular basis to kind of bring your baseline level of stimulation down. And then over time, your sense of stress will decrease. Stay tuned for more videos as I walk you through ways you can reconnect with your body's wisdom so you can find your own ways of sending yourself it's okay messages that'll help reduce your stress. And in the meantime, why not sign up for my newsletter? The link is in the description below. And from my heart to yours, thank you.